everyone. Back with the intro screen. Sorry. I'm Neil. I'm here with my co-host Shelly.
Hey everyone.
And this is Love Blind podcast. Or whatever it is these days. I don't know. Podcasts aren't really a thing. But we talk about Love is Blind and probably other dating topics coming up because Love is Blind only comes out twice a year. So we need content in between. If you have dating stories or stuff or questions, or probably aren't really qualified to give advice, but we will. I will. I don't care.
I think
I
you're
will
qualified.
do it.
I think you are qualified.
I don't know about that, but I do think So anyway, we're here with the weddings, more weddings, part 2. Although this one, hold on, it's better. This is a better one. This is better. Last one was the tragedies. I think the last 2, I hated everything about it. It just made me sad. These ones I'm kind of happy about. So we've got Brittany
Speaking
and
of sad,
Devante.
I think Brittany and Devante made me so sad.
Oh, I mean, it made me angry. It
Yeah.
didn't make me sad. It made me angry because
Yeah.
Brittany, I was like, what's happening, woman?
I think she just saw a side to Devonta that she wasn't seeing everything he was saying behind her back to us, to the camera, whatever. All she saw was what he was telling her, and he's telling her, "Hey, I love you. I'm in this," blah, with his like no emotion ever face.
Yeah.
But all she's hearing is what he's telling her. Like she doesn't know anything different at this point. And she loves the guy and wants to marry him. So like I do think there was a lot of disconnect there on her end. And I just don't like Devonta. I'm sorry. I just don't.
I don't see what she's attracted to in him because he clearly doesn't like her.
No. And he won't break up with her.
No, see, here's the thing. Number one, he won't break up with her. And I think that's the problem. My problem with him is he won't break up with her because he's like on the couch. Like this is full on Wedding Crashers. This is Isla Fisher from Wedding Crashers. She's like, but I mean, even though you don't want to marry me, it's all great because we're going to date and then we're just going to get married later. And like, you can't leave me because we love each other and we're going to be together forever. And she starts getting like fucking crazy eyes. No offense to, I guess, crazy people or eyes, but like, she gets like full on, like she is having a trauma response. I feel like she has dissociated to some degree that she has snapped and is literally like begging a guy. So she says those things and he's like, yeah, I mean, we definitely had some times. Like that's his response is like, and she's like, I mean, we're gonna like, you feel like you're my person. And he's like, I feel like you're a person. He did not actually say that, but I feel like that's what he's saying to get her to break up with him.
Yeah.
And then she says, did she ask him? She asked him what she was like, well, okay, we're not getting married, but like after this, we're still gonna see each other. And like we're gonna keep moving forward. Oh, and he goes, we will be in touch.
Like, see you when I see you.
And then he does a maniacal laugh. He's like, we will definitely see each other. And then like laugh. And I was like, dude.
Well, then off camera, he's like, it was whatever.
He's like, I'm definitely changed.
Well, he's like, she's like my shadow. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, that's not good. If you feel that way, like break up with her. You clearly don't like her. Why are you still leading her on? Why is she sitting on the couch still thinking she's gonna marry you one day? Look, like literally just tell her at this point, put her out of her misery. Like you're just embarrassing her. You're embarrassed. Like you're just, why are you doing this? Like that's kind of being cruel at this point.
Break up with him. That's the manly thing to do. Yeah. That's the right thing to do.
I mean, he even said
I get it.
He was proud of himself because at one point he would have just married her and then figured out to get divorced later. I'm like, dude, you are not doing anyone any favors. Like
it was bad.
Yes, it's gonna hurt to break up with her, but this is worse. Like if you're trying not to be the bad guy, you're being the bad guy right now.
Yes, yeah. And it was a lot of pressure. And I know, like, she was the one that had bought the dress ahead of time, which I forgot. And then
Why is that a big deal though? You're on Love is Blind. It's not like he's gone on a first date in the real world. It's Love is Blind. Like that was his reason for being freaked out. Really? Like you're going on the show to get married. So if you have a dress or like,
I'm going to say something controversial.
yeah.
If someone buys a wedding dress before they are engaged, beware.
In the real world, yes, but on Love is Blind, you're going to get engaged.
Shelly, what dress could she had possibly have gotten that she couldn't get on that show with their budget?
I don't know. Whatever. That's her
That's
favorite dress that she liked. And now she's ready for the next guy. So, if she wants, I don't know if you'd want to wear that dress.
I'm gonna go ahead and say, I don't know. My opinion doesn't matter anymore because I don't apparently know what's happening. So I don't speak for I speak for a very limited subset of people who are like empathetic and care about people.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people in the world don't. So, if you want what a kind, empathetic person would do, but yeah, I don't. You should have broken up with her. Also, the whole conversation was so awkward because everything you said was so deflective about like the future that like you could hear like the disconnect. And I was just like, oh no, Brittany. And so she does like seem a little on edge. She seems like she has had a slight mental break, honestly. Like she looks slightly unhinged to the point of like, I think this kind of like, but again, the show is intense. So I didn't see spoilers if they, I mean, I can't imagine they're still together because I think Devonta changed his name and moved countries. I think this
he's Chandler Bing. Instead of telling her he doesn't want to be with her, he's getting on the flight to Yemen.
That's right. Motherfucker is, that's right. He bought a first class ticket to Yemen. This motherfucker is on the way. And he's like, can I stay with you in Yemen? To this motherfucking lady that he just finds. Exactly. He is in Yemen right now. And he is hoping to God Brittany is not willing to fly there to find him. But no, Brittany actually had a revelation. I think it was a lot of pressure. I think it freaked her out. And so I don't want to blame her too much. I feel so again, I don't want to just be clickbait assholes and like just dog on everybody. I think it was horrible, but in retrospect, she did apologize later and say she kind of went out of her mind. And it was just like she was so swept up in it that like she did come across as desperate and crazy. And she was like, I'm not desperate and crazy in reality. It was a thing. And like, I got all in the feelings and I'd never been with someone that way. And it's a big, intense thing. So I want to give her some credit, but holy shit. Yeah. She went way crazy. But God, you deserve so much.
So much better. And I really think she just didn't, she was so in love and probably, I think she really just wanted to be married and she just couldn't see Devontae's like, she was willing to overlook so much for this man. And I'm
ladies,
like,
don't overlook that much, please, God. Please.
Like,
stop overlooking that much.
Oh, Devonta, I'm like, just just break up with her. Just you clearly don't want to be here.
Someone who wants you, and he did not want her.
Like Brittany's gonna be fine. Everyone's like, I think
Brittany's great.
Well, I feel like a lot of guys are like, oh my God, if I break up with her, she's gonna jump off a bridge. Let me just continue this and be an asshole so they break up with me. And I'm like, no one's jumping off a bridge for your stupid ass. Like, just break up with her. She's gonna be, everyone's gonna be fine.
Yeah, she did fine.
It's gonna hurt.
She literally said she's
You're not getting around that. It is gonna hurt, but like,
exactly,
this is worse. Like, giving her false hope is so much worse.
Yeah, most women aren't. You're not God's gift to women. No one's killing themselves because you didn't go out with them. Like they'll just move on to another guy that might be a fit for them.
Like, it will sting them. It will hurt them.
It sucks. And Brittany, it did say like it hurt, and she was hurting, and I get it. But yeah, I did think it was funny that even she was like, "I apologize. I went crazy. I went full on crazy."
Who's she apologizing to? I don't blame her. Like Devonta, like just been like,
I I kind of blame her because you can't. If someone's treating you that way, you should then be like, whoa.
But I think in the real world she might have been, but given that it was like an intense pressure
Oh,
cooker,
that's what I'm
she's like
saying. Yeah, yeah.
3 weeks, gotta get
Because it's
engaged.
Love is
Yeah,
Blind, I give her a hard
yeah,
pass
yeah,
because, like,
yeah,
it's Love is Blind. Like, you're in fucking crazy town for
yeah.
like
You're
6
not in a
weeks of
normal situation at
craziness.
all.
Yeah. Oh, it's demented. So yeah, like she's under psychological torture conditions. She does okay.
Yeah.
But I felt bad, and then yeah, and now
But I
you
think
have
she
news
knew.
on
I think there's so
Devontae.
many points where she knew she should leave, but it just
Yeah,
wasn't like
I
if
think she
Devontae
was.
just said that, she would have been okay. But like,
I
I
know.
think it was, I can't remember, after maybe like during their honeymoon, she was like crying and about to be done. And he just holds her and comforts her. I'm like, let her go at this point. You don't want, right now, you don't want to be with her. And he had so many chances just to be like, you know what, you're
Oh,
like,
the
let me
moment
validate
she
that
was
you were right.
crying
Yeah.
because he couldn't like engage or connect with her at all, and then he
Yeah.
just was like, he hugs her, just like, I'm sorry, I don't have. Basically, his response was, I'm sorry, I don't have feelings for
Yeah.
you. And then he just kind of half hugs her, and then he goes, let's go to bed. And then he just walks to bed, like he's just like, let's ignore it. And I'm like,
Well, they had so many
no, let her
conversations.
go.
Like, she had so many times she was like, "Tell me I'm attractive. Tell me I'm pretty." That was a perfect opportunity to be like, "Yes, you are, but I don't feel that way about you, and I don't want to be with you." So I feel like he had enough chances to break it off for her and just do it. Because she's
Finding
asking, I
anything
think she was
gross and
always kind
like,
of on the fence, but instead of being like, "You know what, you're right, like, I don't feel that way
yeah,
about you," he'd be like, "Well, I'm just not that type of guy." And I think it just made her second guess, like, "Okay, maybe I adjust this way. Maybe my expectations are too high." And like, it was 3
that
weeks
is
she had to
true.
make this decision. So I don't
Yeah,
really, I feel like if he had given more, he was doing all the signals of wanting to be out, he just wasn't saying the words. And I think those 2
yes,
weren't aligning for her, and she didn't know what to believe, so she chose to
yeah.
believe the words instead of his actions.
That's why you've made my biggest point of all time. Words mean nothing. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm even a high words of affirmation person, but
yeah.
if actions contradict those words, and by actions, I mean someone can tell you they love you and then turn around and be like, I don't want to talk today.
You're
And
my
they're just like,
shadow. I feel like your shadow following me around. Like,
yeah,
I need 24 hours of alone time, no
yeah,
contact
like,
with you.
so yeah, I feel like he just, yeah, he didn't, I think he was just trying to lean on his, I do think he might have those
Yeah.
desires and issues, but I think he just decided, I'm gonna weaponize these boundaries.
He's like, "I'm gonna bring up a prenup and see how she responds."
Yes, exactly. I like, is this motherfucker George Costanza? Is he listening to Jerry Seinfeld?
He's
Fuck,
George.
how do I get out? Prenup.
He's
I'm
a mixture of
surprised.
Chandler Bing and George Costanza, like men that cannot just like.
I'm surprised this guy didn't go, well, I mean, Chris did bring up an interesting point. Menage a trois. The Seinfeld episode where George is
Yeah,
like, suggest the menage a trois, and then the girl's into it, and Jerry's like, I'm gonna be an orgy guy. Anyway,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
I just, I can't. So yeah, anyway, I'm glad she came to her senses. Um,
yeah.
because he was
So
terrible for her. He didn't like her. She deserves way better. She's gorgeous and she's
yeah,
fun and cool. I don't have any
he
complaints
deserves a
about
guy
her.
who wants to be there and can
Yeah,
affirm, or can validate everything she wants to feel, which is the bare minimum. Like Devontae couldn't even meet the bare minimum here. Like,
no,
dude.
he can't
So do you
even
want to
roll
get
out of
into
the bar.
spoilers?
Yeah, dump it.
Okay.
Do it.
Again, this has not been verified. These are just spoilers I've seen online. Don't know if they're
Be
true or not.
prepared.
Not mean to see these spoilers, but they are just coming at me. Because I
I
think
mean, again, yeah, I try
we
not
post so much
to.
Love is Blind content these days that that's
Yeah, I
all that's
know.
in my
It
feed.
just pops. Yeah.
And before I can like
Sorry.
go away from it, it's like boom, and I'm like, all right. So, anyways, supposedly at the reunion, Devontae is going to reveal that he is engaged to somebody else, not been verified, and that she is pregnant. So it's this man's third time being engaged because I think he was engaged before Brittany, and then to Brittany, and then this girl. He just likes being engaged.
This is
All
going to
it
be our thumbnail for this episode. This is me. I'm going to post the caption. Me hearing about Devontae.
is.
my only response. Abject shock. I just what? Again, but that's like Sparkle Megan activity. I don't like these people. Don't like these people.
I think Sparkle Megan though was a little different because I feel like she was genuinely trying to like figure out if she could fit into Jordan's life and how that worked for her. Devontae wasn't even trying. Like he was just checked out from the beginning.
Well,
Sparkle
of
Megan I
course,
think
yeah.
was attempting. I think she did give it a real
Okay, but
shot.
also like, okay, I guess, yeah. But oh, that's worse. I mean, that's definitely worse. No, I think
No,
Sparkle Megan's
she
worse.
tried. Like I think she was in it for the right. She tried, it didn't work out, but I don't think Devontae is
Not that
like
they didn't try. He didn't care.
I know,
Is literally, I think from the reveal, he was like, "Fuck, that is not what I typically date, and that is a
yeah,
problem."
yeah,
And I think that's just he wasn't physically attracted to her for some reason. She's good fuck as hell. I don't care. I'll say it. I'll say it.
What
I'll
are these
take
guys?
the
What are these guys
hardcore,
looking
scary
for?
opinion. I
Like I
don't know.
don't understand.
I honestly can't tell you anymore.
I mean, there are
I don't
three
know.
dudes this season who are with these absolutely gorgeous girls who are like, they're not my type. Okay. And I get maybe you've been attracted to a certain,
Brittany wasn't even.
but
I can't even. Maybe am I wrong that Brittany isn't even in the quote like bigger girl category for this show? She's like straight up hot as fuck too. So I was kind
yeah,
of like, I don't understand. She's got a like rocket bottle all over the
yeah.
place, and you're complaining.
That's
What's
what I don't get. I'm
happening
like,
around here, Devontae? What do you go out with?
that's the problem. I'm like, who are you dating? I would really like to see who you're dating because
Well,
this makes no sense to me at all.
well, we're gonna all see. Let's all find out. We're gonna have a big reaction from our reunion show. We're gonna find out. Hopefully, his wife is there. They got to show a picture, right? They got to show a picture.
Or that probably she's not in the audience, I would think,
I
but
hope so. God, I hope
pregnant.
so.
I don't know.
Uh,
Um,
anyway, what the fuck,
but like,
you
where
guys?
are your standards? I truly don't understand. Like,
I want to see who he's with.
I mean, it's a difference between somebody being blonde and brunette. Like, that's what like that's what the type is. It's
I
not
hope,
like
yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm
I
like,
think it's like, yeah. I honestly couldn't tell you at this point. I mean, I think he did say he usually dates white girls, so
yes,
that
yeah,
she's probably like apparently actually MAGA Barbie. I'll bet he found a MAGA Barbie.
yeah,
I don't know if he's MAGA, but I know we need a segue into the next couple. So I just reached for it.
yeah.
Meta commentary. That's what gets us the views, Shelly. We're not the dish you want. We're not telling you the things you want. We're telling you the things you need. That's why you listen to us. So anyway,
So Ashley and Alex, I think we're ready to move on. Oh my god.
that was a real roller coaster for
I
me for
didn't.
a
I
second.
never
I
thought she
was
was gonna
convinced she
say
might.
yes. Oh, I
I
didn't
thought I
think she
was
was gonna
convinced
say
she
yes.
really.
Well, she just seemed a little checked out after a while, and she's like asking him all these questions, and like I,
Oh, he
I don't
is
think her dad
dumb.
would let her say yes.
He's both dumb and a bad liar. Like
Yeah,
he is both dumb and bad.
yeah,
And whoever he dated should feel ashamed if they let him get away with this stuff because
yeah.
be more circumspect. I don't want to victim blame because manipulator is going to try to manipulate, but also defend yourself. You got to be smart enough to like see through. He is clearly can't answer like questions in a row that link their answers together. He can't even
No,
get close to a right timeline. He
no,
doesn't know where he was or what he did, and it's
no.
all a mystery.
Yeah.
Nomads.
Well, what was the thing about his grandfather? Like his grandparents were married for 50 or
Yeah,
60
like
years. His grandfather's 67 or passed away. It was something like,
yeah, and the dad was like, "Oh, they got married at." So like, yeah, everything he said is a lie.
yeah.
And here's the problem. I feel like it's because his mom, like, I think he didn't have a dad, and
Mhm.
his mom.
We had a stepdad who was abusive, so that probably played a big
Okay,
role for him. Yeah.
I would say his mom's behavior seems more of the problem in that she seems like an unreliable narrator
Mhm.
slash unreliable person. He never knows where she is, what she's doing, what job she took. She constantly spins yarns about all of this stuff she's doing as she's doing
She's an
whatever.
ice truck driver, right? Is that what she does? Or just truck driver? That was ice truck. I don't know.
I think she was just a truck driver, but she's doing all this stuff, and like again, I feel like he grew up with a lot of chaos,
A lot of instability.
and he is now like afraid of act. He wants commitment, but he's like, and again, when he's talking about her, he's like, she checks all the boxes, blah 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 blah. So maybe he's just covering them because they both know they're going to say no at that point. But
Yeah.
like, I don't know. Also, I just get fucking tired of hearing soccer. Just fucking get off. Like, I don't care. Cry me a baby, Ben Affleck. That is a more clever joke than anyone realizes because Affleck is the insurance you get. So if you get injured, they pay you your replacement wage. He should have gotten Affleck when he lost his soccer career. And he looks like Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck.
Does he? I don't know. Maybe.
You don't think he looks like Ben Affleck? Really? Young Ben Affleck, not Ben Affleck.
He's got that curly, he's got that one piece of hair that he just like.
Oh, well, yeah. But he's still got, also, did you see him at the scene right before the wedding where I thought, this motherfucker literally had devil horns? He literally had 2 horn like things with his hair, and I'm like, are you trying to look ominous before your wedding, you lunatic?
I think you knew, like, there were so many times you were going to say yes, or like, I thought she would say, I wasn't sure about him, but I was like, she's going to say no. But like, the way his hair was all disheveled at the wedding, I was like, this man ain't saying yes. Like, he doesn't care about his hair. He's just putting on a suit and just like showing up. So apparently, he did tell her a few days before that he was going to say no. So they already walked into this wedding both knowing they were going to say no. So her speech at the end, there's been some controversy online. Obviously, very empowering for her, and that's great.
I find that shocking that there's controversy. Who's
there's
defending
controversy
him?
Because she knew he was going to say no, and the way she delivered it, I think. Have you watched season 2, right, with Dipti and Shake?
Yeah.
So they're like, she was just trying to have her Dipti moment. So there's controversy. That's what the controversy is.
Oh, I think she fucking slammed a really bad compulsive liar.
Yeah.
Who's crybabying about his stupid soccer career for the rest of his life. And I don't really give a shit if she fucking nails him to the wall on television. I hope she does. I celebrate it. I welcome these people getting taken down.
Yeah.
He's a
her dad,
fuck.
I swear her dad was mouthing the words with her. It was like, he had the script together.
Oh, her dad is a stone cold killer. He's like,
if Ashley for some reason had said yes, he would have objected. He would have been like,
I honestly think he's a good dad because he's like, I got this guy dead to rights too.
Yeah.
Like he knew it. So like, I think she like, you can't fucking bullshit someone who's actually paying attention and has self-esteem. And I think Ashley has that. And so she knows what he's doing and she's fucking called him right out and it's awesome.
Yeah.
So I think it's great. I think she dug him a grave and he deserved it.
No, I agree. His mom was a little upset. She was like, how's my son a liar? Like, I'm like, it's a lot of word salad. Alex is just a word salad person. It's just a lot of like, you don't know when you ask him a question, you end up in a different place and you don't even remember how you got there. And like, I think when people do that, sometimes not even outright lying, it's so much like information that's not relevant and just a lot of stuff to distract you. So in their minds, I don't think they think they're liars because they haven't actually told an explicit lie. They've just led you to like a different conclusion. And they're like, well, yeah. And then like, no, my flight wasn't from Cleveland, but it was from Cleveland. I flew from Austin, but I didn't want to say this because this, that, and the other. So like, I don't think Alex sees himself as a liar.
It's an insecure person who's not smart enough to keep up with their lies. That's what that is. And again,
but I don't think he was like, I think he was probably shocked, like, I'm a liar. What? No, what? Because I don't think
question. I've debated that. I've debated that for years, Shelly. Do these people know they're lying or do they actually believe their lies? And I don't think I really care or it matters anymore. But yes, I grew up with this scenario. And at some point, you realize that calling them on their things causes them to melt down.
Yeah.
And They don't like it. And
No.
so I know how it feels, and I don't honestly care if you believe your lies at some point. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is like you're lying. Like what you're
Yeah.
doing is lying, and it's for no reason. That's even more insulting to me. And
Yeah.
so it does really bother me. So
Yeah.
he bothers me, and his mom bothers me. Because
Yeah.
again, there's no accountability. She's like, that bitch. That's what basically his mom said. And I'm like, oh, no, no, no. First of all, you're probably part of the problem or a
Yeah.
lot of the problem. Now he needs therapy because he's an adult and he can do his own thing. So I
Yeah.
think he needs therapy,
Oh,
but a
for sure.
lot of it is because of this instability growing up, and it could be some of the abuse. But again, I think it stems from again his mom seems not, I guess, she reminds me a lot of my mom. So like
Mm,
my mom was more around, but like there were many times that I asked story like where were you when like extended absences and they sometimes did not add up. And I'm like,
yeah.
why are you like you could have just said you went to these places. I don't care. I
Right.
don't care. Why are you making it up? Like
Right.
at this point. And
Right.
so yeah, like sometimes it's just really, yeah. And so yeah, you just are like, I can't do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think he just can't. I think he's afraid. I think he's insecure, and I think he just can't do it. And so yeah, he
Yeah.
couldn't keep up with the lies because someone once he got under pressure, he fucking cracked like a fucking egg. As soon
I
as
don't think a
anyone
lot of
put,
people questioned him in the past as much probably because he's like, "Huh? What? Huh? You don't believe my"
yep,
like, I couldn't even follow what he's saying, like, forget about the like, I'm just like I feel like I'm a reasonably intelligent person, I'm like, if I can't follow your story, there's a problem, and, like yeah,
yeah,
like, so
exactly. I want to be like, your story sounds stupid and insane, and I'm not going to entertain it anymore. Like,
yeah,
I don't like nothing you said makes any sense. May God have mercy on your soul, like
yeah,
Billy Madison style. So yeah, I don't. I'm glad they broke up.
yeah.
I
I hope
think
he gets
they
the help he
didn't.
needs. I feel like she'll be fine. And it kind of, like,
She's
was
fine.
really hard to watch her say, you know, "I just want Alex to find me attractive," and I'm like, "You are so pretty." And the fact that, like, this
Yeah,
man
yeah.
can't validate that, like, what is like, that's what I don't get. What are these people looking for? Um, and it's like she's just like, when she's putting on her dress, she's like, "I just wanna change his mind." And I'm like, "Have you just felt so, like" obviously she's gonna say no to him, but, like, just so unloved by this person and so unwanted, like, because I feel like that's probably how Brittany felt, that's how Jess felt.
I feel like she goes out with gaslighting assholes who constantly don't validate her
Yeah,
because they need to constantly neg her, quote unquote, to make sure they present themselves as a high value male. All
yeah,
of these things are toxic, stupid bullshit. Stop doing them.
yeah,
Like, you can tell her she's pretty and
yeah,
validate her, and it'll
yeah,
make her feel great, you
yeah.
dumb fuck. I'm gonna be
Devontae
really
has a license for you
condescending to
too.
all of these. Yes, Devonte, have any. If you don't have feelings, that's okay. But like, find someone who also doesn't want those feelings. Like, but
Yeah.
don't go with some. But yes, like, I'm getting so sick of this shit. I'm done.
No.
I'm done with all these people who are like fucking immature babies and have no like emotional intelligence or maturity, and I'm just done with them all. I'm gonna
Or like,
fucking just
"Oh,
root
she doesn't
envy.
have the hair color I want." Like, everything else is great, but uh-oh, like,
Like, whoopsie
me and
date.
there
Well,
just not attracted to her, and physical attraction is very important, and I like this hair color, and she doesn't have that, so you know what?
yeah. I'm so tired of them. So
Can't
yeah,
do
they're
this.
all just like, yeah, I'm just tired of it. And so
Yeah,
anyway, she deserved better than him anyway. And he
yeah.
doesn't want to settle down. I don't even know if he wants any of those jobs like he just kind
No.
of I don't even know what he wants.
They found him on LinkedIn. I really wanna see his LinkedIn page now. Okay, so we talked about this, I guess,
Oh god,
before.
yeah, the name change.
Apparently he's changed his name. He used to be Alec Farrell. Now I think he's Alex H, I think it's Henderson, and changed the Alec so the last name is because he didn't wanna stay with his stepfather's last name.
Fine, yeah. Normal.
That man was abusive, totally understand
Yeah,
that.
totally get it. Great.
Not sure why the first name changed. Little suspect there. I don't know. I don't know.
It makes
Um,
me really question, honestly, like, is there an Alec Henderson? That's a you know how like in Hollywood they have the registry of names and you can't have the same name as someone currently active. which is why like Emma Stone's name isn't Emma, it's Emily. And so, but like her
Oh.
actor name is Emily. Like she taught like her friends call her Emily, I think. But like
Oh.
because there was an Emily Stone registered, she chose Emma Stone as her like acting name.
Yeah.
And so I wonder if he thinks, well, I'm going to be famous, and I'm like such a handsome, sexy guy with this soccer story and blah blah blah. Like maybe there was an Alec Henderson that's already an actor that he's like, but they're like, oh, there's an Alex Henderson. He's like, so maybe it's a stage name also because he wants to do other stuff. We don't. This is again, that's entirely speculation, but that's a good reason why you might. If some people in the entertainment industry reach out to you, it feels like a pretty good job. I feel like he could probably get a job. This motherfucker got reached in. Why is my LinkedIn? Where is this? Didn't you say there's an old person one? Get me on this show. Old people. The 20 to 60. I'm in that age bracket. Let me.
There's an old show. Old age. It's not an old show. It's
in my old age, I mean, and people are allowed to be over.
Yeah, you can be 22 to 60, I think, on that show.
We're covering this show.
Which age doesn't matter, I think, something like that.
Anyway, no.
But what I'm just curious what his LinkedIn said, because we heard he was a fly fisherman at one point. He ran a casino or was a casino dealer.
Yeah.
Like, what about it? So I'm guessing all these jobs are verified if they're on LinkedIn, and they they should have verified his employment history at some point.
I would hope, but they didn't.
That's just sloppy.
There's no way. I think, but yeah.
He's like, I went fly fishing twice. I'm a fly fisherman.
Yeah.
Yeah, but good thing. Yeah, I don't think they're together. Rumor is she's in a relationship with somebody else. Don't know who it is. Don't know anything about that. But I guess we'll see at the reunion. Not sure what he's been up to at all.
Nobody knows. He's a nomad.
He's a nomad. He moved. He moved again.
He's a leaf on the wind.
He could go to Florida, or he could go to Arizona, or
or maybe not. He could disappear. We never know. He's in Montana. He's ranching. We don't know.
We don't know where Alex is. Alec. We don't know where he is.
Alec Kramsbendorb. He's just gonna start making up new names. This guy.
We just hope he's in therapy. That's all.
I know. Alex, get some help. I feel like you need some help. I've been there. I've been insecure and had to do a lot of growing from that. So but it's okay. You're an adult now. Tell that inner child, there's an adult here now. I can do things, but not
IFS. It's great. Check it out. Internal Family Systems. Do it.
I love it. It's actually super helpful. It's great.
Do some EMDR. It'll be great.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's a good thing. I'll share maybe I should share that on the channel. I just saw how to get your guy to go to therapy sketch from SNL, and it's just tell him it's called big penis therapy. It's therapy. It's the same as therapy, but it's specifically for men with big penises. And so you just tell your man, go there, they will evaluate you, and if you qualify, you get to go there for therapy. It turns out all men qualify.
Surprise.
But yes, anyway, I don't know. I'm glad they're not together. Are we going to stay on Vic? We can wrap this quick.
We can do Vic and Christine pretty quick, I think. Yeah.
I think they were very sweet.
I was actually crying a little bit just watching them. They were so sweet to me.
I did watch quite a bit of them, very intense, like their family stuff, because it was really sweet. His mom was very, very nice to.
Oh, she was adorable.
That was super adorable. I thought they were really great. Probably Christine, feels really, her sister was super supportive.
His sister was super supportive, married them. I just liked hearing up the whole time.
I love the sister. That was really great. She's hilarious. I think my pitch is Netflix reboot The Nanny with Vic's sister. Listen to that accent. All she has to do is dress it up a little bit. And I think you could have a hit on your hands. She's had a lot of personality. I think she'd make a hilarious reboot of The Nanny.
Yeah.
Guys, if you do that, Netflix, you do that, I want a cut of the money. If you cut me out of this, I don't have any legal recourse.
There's nothing I can do.
There's nothing I can do, but I'll put this on the internet before you do it, and I'll at least have bragging right. I can at least say I was right. I have the moral high ground. But
Yeah.
I think it would be really funny. But no, I thought they were really sweet and
Yeah.
really, I don't know, it was very nice.
It was
I
just
don't
the
know.
sweetest thing. Like, I don't know if I've been rooting harder for a couple ever on Love is Blind to get married, but these two, I was like, because I don't believe anyone should get married off the show right away. But
No, yeah,
these
no.
two, I was like, they are just so sweet. And like,
Yeah.
I just
I wouldn't be
really want
surprised if
someone
they're
to
not
look
still
at me
together.
the
I haven't
way
heard
they look at
anything.
each other. Like, that's all I want is someone to look at me
Yeah.
the way they just like stare at each other. And it's just so adorable. And
Yeah.
yeah,
I
really
love it.
happy for them. I think Vic and Christine probably saved this season because it would have been total garbage without them.
I would have felt awful about
Yeah,
this season, at least if there wasn't one palate cleanser of like two seemingly good people seemingly doing well together. And I
yeah,
love that. So like that felt really great to end
yeah,
on.
for sure. And I think
I
that's the
think it
most
was great.
screen time they've gotten. I feel like we've barely
I
seen them.
know.
So they're like, let's devote the last 30
Yeah.
for whatever
Yeah.
minutes
Yeah.
to Vic and Christine.
Which I love. I thought, yeah, I don't know if I had anything else, but like I loved, yeah, I just thought they were so sweet and like,
Yeah. I just love that his mom met her that day, which not
yeah,
ideal, but just immediately fell in love with her. Just everybody was so in love with her. Like,
yeah.
I loved watching their Christine's mom and Vic's mom together. I was like, I just want to be part of this family.
I know they all seem. Also, like at one point, this is to me because again, I'm a words of affirmation person. So, like at one point, Christine just rambles off like 10 nice things about Vic, and
Yeah.
like it was the sweetest thing, and they were all very genuine and nice. They weren't like generic even, and so like they
Yeah.
were really sweet. And
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that it's been like I asked for that one time and was told that that's weird because
Mm.
if you have to ask, it doesn't mean anything. I was like, no, I'm just aware that you have trouble saying those things. And so I'm just asking now. That did not work. And
Yeah.
so I was like, it's pretty tough. And I even tried, I even asked in a way of like, it was about to say yes to the dress. I was like, see, what about that? She said
Yeah.
something like that. And like it was really tough. So I think it's very some people are like Devontae's like, but I think you're pretty. I don't want to say it or
You
whatever. And you're
told me
like,
to say it, so I can't say it because you told me
yeah,
to.
because it doesn't mean anything. And I'm
Well,
like,
clearly, I
well,
think you are, but I just don't want to say it to you. I just don't want you to
yeah,
know you
well,
are.
that's the thing. And I'm like, but if I ask and I say it's okay to tell me, just tell me. But like, it's fine. It means
I'm
something to
literally
me.
asking you to tell me, so tell me. Like, this is what I need from you right now. Like, clearly,
Yeah, and it's very
like
strong.
coming to you and
It's a
asking you
struggle.
this.
So like,
Yeah,
if someone does that and it's something as simple as that, just like
yeah,
fucking do it.
yeah. That's what I don't get. Why I was so hurt. Well, he didn't like her, but I'm like, it's not that hard.
Yeah, I know.
Just
But presumably, I was with someone who did like me and had a real trouble doing it, and it's very hard to work through. But I'm just
yeah.
saying, that's tough, man. Don't do that to someone. If you care and like them, say that thing to them, even if you feel like if they want that. I guess if they think it's gross or
But
weird.
they're coming to you and asking you for it.
If they ask you for
Yeah,
reassurance, I don't know, give it to them, you psycho. You're not winning anything by denying them. Just do
yeah.
it. Like
It's not a
so
gay. It's I don't know. It's weird.
it's a
Like,
win-win, guys. It's for both of you. So
yeah,
anyway, but I think they will probably do a good job. I think they seem great. So
yeah. I was just really, I'm so in love with them, and yeah, I was tearing up quite a bit. I actually had to pause it at one point, and I was like,
um,
can't watch this. Got this garbage
that's
season.
hilarious. Hey, they
Um,
get you every once
and
in
then
a
I
while.
came back and was tearing up again. I was like, man. But yeah, I really like them. Glad they ended on them. They're the only Rick is like, thank God, like after all the weird men this season, I'm like, thank God he
Yeah,
exists. There's
yeah,
there's still good ones out there.
yeah,
He's proof.
yeah. They're
Um,
out there.
yeah. Um,
Good luck finding them. Needle in a haystack out there,
1 out of
guys.
16. Well, I don't know about the other guys that we didn't see, but I didn't
That's
mind
true.
Connor as much. And I don't mind Mike
Connor
as much.
seemed okay. Connor seemed okay. He seemed
Mike's
fine.
fine too.
Oh, and we also didn't see like a billion guys that were just like
We didn't
not
see the pride
exciting
guys.
enough.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So we missed a
there's a
lot.
lot of there's a
But
lot that we
uh
didn't see. But yeah, they're probably out there somewhere.
they are. But like Vic is obviously amazing. Christine is too. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, we got through 3 couples in 40 minutes. We are on time.
Pretty good.
So I think everyone should like or subscribe. Like the video, please, because if you like it, that gets our name out there. Or I mean, this isn't going to be on a short because this is the wrap up. So, yeah, like us, subscribe on YouTube if you can. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Is Love Blind Podcast. Rate us or review us on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, and which I forgot to mention last time. And as soon as Apple Podcasts has video capability from Spotify, you'll have video on there too. But right now, I think we're only audio, unfortunately. And I think that's all. Oh, comment if you want, or if you have thoughts on stuff, that would be great. Look for us. Hopefully, we're going to get on an every other Sunday schedule and do some dating questions and tips and stuff. So, after, of course, the reunion episode next week, we're still on weekly until next week, guys. We've got to cover this disaster of a reunion that we know is going to happen. So, tune in next week around 9 or 10 is usually when we get on. And we're going to see you all next time.
Yeah. Bye, everyone.
Bye.